Okay. So let's start laying down on the back. And place your feet hip distance apart with your arms by your sides. And close your eyes for a moment to just feel your body. Let your shoulders get heavy. Relax your rib cage, your head. Pull the chin slightly to the chest and take here 3 deep breaths. Through the nose, deep breath in. Feel the expansion of your whole rib cage, of your belly, of your whole body. And exhale, just relax. Don't push anything, don't activate anything yet. Just relax breaths. 2 more times. Deep breath in through your nose. And deep, long breath out. Your pelvis is heavy, your shoulders are sinking down, the middle of your rib cage touches the floor. One last deep breath here. Relax your face as you deeply breathe out all the air that you have. Then take your power circle, your magic circle, and stretch your arms up to the ceiling. So you can grab the handles, shoulders are down, and we inhale and stretch the circle apart, and exhale to gently squeeze it. It doesn't have to be a big movement, just a gentle activation for the beginning. Inhale to stretch, and exhale to push together. We keep the arms straight and repeat 2 more times. Hello, Christine. Okay. Next time, bend your elbows so that they show to both sides of the room. And we add a movement of the legs. So you inhale, you stretch your ring apart and you open your knees. And exhale, squeeze your ring together and bring the legs only hip distance apart, but really activate the whole legs and your pelvic floor. So you squeeze, imagine the whole inner side of your legs is full with magnets and you pull them together. Inhale to open. Exhale, squeeze. Here you can already use a little bit more strength of your arms. Shoulders are flat on the mat. Your neck is long. And you move your legs together with the movement of the arms. One more time. Inhale to open the legs and open the circles. Stretch it as far as you can. And exhale, squeeze and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release and stretch your arms up to the ceiling. And we place one handle of the ring just behind the neck, so behind the skull, where is the base of the skull. And then you take the other hands, the hands on the other side of the magic circle, on the other handle. Find your neutral spine position, so you have a little bit of space underneath the lower back. Inhale to prepare, elbows show to the sides. Exhale, push with your arms up and forward, and this is going to lift your head, neck and chest. Look towards the knees. Inhale to hold. Exhale to roll back down. Inhale, hold. Exhale, pull the belly in, hold your pelvis and lower back completely stable so the movement happens into your middle and upper back, so in the thoracic spine and the neck region. And roll down with the exhalation. And now we just Exhale to go up and inhale to go down. Push slightly with your head into the handle. Repeat 3 more times. Exhale to roll up. Inhale to roll down. All the time be aware of your pelvis, that there is no movement. You're not tilting it forward and backward. Keep moving up and down. Your body is frozen. Oh no. Okay. On the last one, stay up. Hold that and start moving your legs up in the tabletop position. First, one leg up and lower it down. And then again, the other leg this time, up and down. Yes. Keep pulling with your arms and try to relax the chest, so melt down in your chest, and this is going to round even more your upper back, so you can roll a little bit higher maybe. Keep switching the legs for 2 more times. And on the last one, hold the legs up in the tabletop position and just roll your head down. Still hold your elbows lifted, and from here we stretch one leg up to the ceiling and bend. Inhale, exhale, stretch the other leg out and bend. We have the head down and just holding onto the ring. One more time. Bend the legs, inhale, they're still in the air. Exhale, chest lift and stretch one leg out. Inhale, bend the leg, lower the head down. Exhale, stretch the other leg out and roll up. All the time when you breathe out, your waistline gets narrow. So belly button to spine. The belly button sinks down. One last time. And lower your feet down. Take the ring out. And go inside the ring with your legs, so that the ring with the handles is on the upper legs. So somewhere just a little bit over the middle of your thighs. So open your legs a little bit. Take your hands behind the head, interlace your fingers, lift the elbows slightly. Inhale, stretch the ring apart, and exhale, lift head, neck and chest up. Inhale, roll down, and release, exhale. Inhale again, stretch the ring apart. Exhale, chest lift. Roll down and release the tension. So 2 breaths. Inhale to stretch. So push apart. Exhale to chest lift. Inhale to roll down. Exhale to release the tension in your legs. 2 more times. Inhale, open the ring, stretch it apart. Exhale, chest lift. So you have this nice C curve. Roll down with the upper body, then release the tension. Last one. Stretch the ring apart. Roll up. Inhale, roll down. And release the ring. We lift the legs in the tabletop position and lift the arms up to the ceiling. Inhale here. As you exhale, roll up and the arms go on both sides of your legs and you stretch the ring apart. Then you take your hands on top of each other between the legs and exhale to reach a little bit higher and stretching the legs at the same time. Bend the legs, open the arms and roll down. Roll up. Both arms on both sides of your body. Inhale, hands together. Now the other hand is on top. Exhale, stretch the legs and roll a little bit higher. Bend the legs, open the arms and roll down. 3 more times. Rolling up with the arms to the sides. Then try to take the hands between the legs with the hands on top of each other to reach more forward as you stretch the legs at the same time. Good. One last time. Roll down and take your ring out and place just your right foot into the ring. You can choose if you want it on the handle or on the side. See what's more comfortable for you. And we lift the head for a second to see if the pelvis is square. Then lower the head down again, align your neck. So think of lengthening the back of the head away from the body and the chin slightly more to the chest. We hold with both hands on the handle, and as we exhale, we stretch that leg out and inhale, bend. Exhale to stretch, inhale to bend. 3 more times and notice what's happening in your pelvis. Think of flat pelvis, so even of arching a little bit the lower back, which is going to be harder for the leg to stretch, but then it's more intense. One last time, we keep the leg straight, stretch your arms completely, push into your ring, inhale. As you exhale, with pushing the foot into the ring, lift head, neck and chest up and go as far as both knees meet, and then roll back down again and bend the knee. Inhale. Exhale, stretch the leg out and lift head, neck and chest up. Roll halfway up until both knees are together, shoulders are down, the belly is really hollowed out, and roll down, bend the leg. One more time. We stay here in this end position and you try to stretch the other leg out at the same time and lift higher. So we go all the way up, pull the elbows to the sides and the leg towards you. Bend the standing leg as you roll down and bend the leg. Exhale, stretch the leg out, lift head, neck and chest up, roll halfway. When you're halfway, keep stretching the other leg, go up, 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 and stretch the spine and lift the leg. Yes. Stay square in your pelvis. Lower the head down. 2 more times. Stretching the leg out and chest lift, rolling halfway up and then stretching the other leg out. When you're up, you pull the leg towards you as far as you can. Stretch the arms, roll down. Very good. One last time and we stay up. Inhale, exhale. Chest lift, pushing into the ring. The arms are straight, shoulders are away from the ears. We roll all the way up. And here we stretch the spine again and pull the leg towards us and release. Again, pull the leg up and release. Try to straighten the spine as much as you can. Think a little bit of arching the lower back and pulling the ribs in at the same time. Good. 2 more. Now we lift just halfway. Push into the ring. Pull with the arms towards you. Activate the core. This one is a little bit challenging. Find your balance and lift the other leg up and down. And up and down. See how far you can lift it. Challenge yourself. Whew. My muscles are a little bit sore because I did 2 days ago 108 sun salutations. So everything hurts, but we can do this together. So 2 more times. Last one, lift it. Whew. Hold your balance, hold, hold, hold. Balance. And lower the leg down and bend the leg into the ring. Stretch the spine as far as you can. And now here we stretch the leg out and bend. Arms and leg. Two more times. All the time stretching the spine as much as you can. Watch for your neck alignment. Very good. And we roll again all the way down. You can keep the left leg straight. Lower the head down. And we pull the straight leg towards us and release. Very small movement. Think of elasticity in your body. You have it in your muscles. Even if it doesn't feel like this sometimes. Very tiny movement. Maybe even if you do just 2-3 millimeters, it's already working. So now pull the leg to the maximum where you can keep it straight and try to tense the whole muscles in the leg. So tense the whole right leg. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Release the tension and pull a little bit further. Hold it there. It doesn't have to be feeling that you're gonna tear apart, but some tension. And again, tense the whole leg and hold it for a few seconds. Tense, tense, tense. Hold it and release, and then pull a little bit closer. So you see magic is happening here, maybe. I hope for everybody it works. One more time. Tense the whole leg. Exhale, and then release the tension and pull slightly more towards you, and then bend the knee and take the ring out. Stretch that leg out. Both legs are on the ground. You can leave the ring on the side for a moment and close your eyes to feel the difference between your right leg and your left leg. Maybe it feels more light, maybe more heavy, maybe more relaxed or long, but definitely it's different. We take the arms overhead, deep breath in. As you breathe out, arms up to the sky. Inhale, chest lift, the belly is flat. Exhale, roll all the way up and over the legs. If you need to bend the legs to be able to roll up, or even use your hands as a support. And inhale, stretch the spine. We stay here. Take the ring and hold it in front of you on the handles. If you need to bend slightly the legs or sit a little bit higher so you can have a straight spine. And imagine you send the ring straight forward, and then you send first the head, the top of the head, to the center of the ring, and keep the distance between the head and the ring and go forward into your spine stretch. We stay here, and then we think of a driving wheel and turn the ring over to one side So you look under your armpit, look down, and turn your ring over to the other side like a steering wheel. Again forward, and then one vertebra at a time, reattack the spine. So we're in the starting position. And we repeat this 3 more times. Exhale to roll forward. Yes, very good. When you found your end position, you turn over to one side. Try to not shift the weight over to one leg. Keep it on both legs so you stay into your center axis even if you're flexing. Very good. And then rolling back up and stretching the spine, shoulders stay relaxed. Very good, Maria. Exhale again, roll forward. Twist your upper body in one direction, center to the other. So watch out that your ring stays always over the legs. Inhale and exhale. Roll back up, stretching the back. One last time, inhale, exhale. The belly is pulled in and you have a maximum stretch on your back. And you add a small twist to one direction, to the other, forward, and reattack the spine. We open the legs wide as we can. And here again, if you need to slightly bend the knees, or you bend them as much as you need, so you can have this tall spine, so you're sitting on top of the sitting bones and not behind them. We take again our ring forward. We inhale to lift the ring overhead. Exhale, here we turn our steering wheel and we twist the whole spine in its own axis. Inhale, center. Exhale to the other direction. Inhale, center. Lower your ring down so it's parallel to the floor, shoulders down. And here we turn over to one leg with the ring. And here we do our spine stretch forward over one leg. Inhale directly to go back up. All the way to the other side. So the ring is exactly over the leg. And you are aiming with the crown of the head for the center of the ring. Keeping the shoulders down. Reattack the spine. Come back to center and lift the arms again. The spine is straight. Pull the ribs in as you twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist over the other side. You can still see your arms from the peripheral vision. Lower the arms down. This time maybe we start to the opposite leg. It's the same idea from the spine stretch, that you keep both sitting bones down and you're sitting on top of the sitting bones all the time, and you're rounding just the upper back to center. We'll lift the arms one more time up. If you can, flex your feet here. Pull the belly in, stretch as far as you can the whole body as you twist. Center to the other side. Keep the shoulders as far down away from the earth as you can. Center, down, last one. We go over to one leg. Up to the other. So the ring is giving us here reference for the ideal position of the arms, and we are trusting the body to use its memory, so next time we do the exercise it's gonna do it correctly. We stay here and reach up as far up as we can. Stretch the ring apart. Inhale, exhale, squeeze. It's very hard in this position. One more time, stretch as far as you can up and stretch the ring out. Pull it apart and squeeze it and lower the arms down. Put the ring to the side. Bring the feet together and open your knees a little bit. And here we turn the head side to side with straight spine. Now just the head down and up. Okay, good. Turn around again, long side on your mat if you have turned before. We take the ring again on our right leg, right foot. Stretch the leg out and roll all the way down. So it's again the same leg from before, the right leg. Stretch the left leg as well. And now pull the right leg across the middle line of the body, so towards the left side, without lifting the hip. Hold it there and find this opposition. So you push with the heel up and you pull the ring towards you. So you push the whole leg into the ground. We want to have this feeling that the upper leg bone goes deep into the hip socket. So we're slightly on a diagonal here. And from this position, do small circles. Very small circles. All the time having the activation, heel up and foot down. So it's like you're stretching apart your whole leg. Reverse the direction. The rest of the body is still. And now with control, we open that leg all the way to the side as far as we can. And pull and release towards the body a few times. Think of elasticity. You can open the other arm for support, for balance, or you can bend the standing leg if you need to. And lower the leg all the way to the side. Even if your hip lifts, your opposite hip, turn towards your ring. And here, 3 times, pull the leg towards you and release. The left leg is straight and you try to open the left hip. One last time. And you can lower the right arm on the floor and lift with the opposite arm. Your leg up and bend and release. Okay, let's work on the opposite leg, on the left leg. Center yourself again. You can take the left foot inside the handle. Both pelvic bones in one line. Feel free to lift the head and check if everything is square. Standing leg is bent for the moment. Exhale to stretch the leg out. Inhale to bend. Shoulders relaxed, neck is long. The face as well relaxed, especially the jaw. When you breathe out with slightly open mouth, it incorporates relaxation in your jawline, so in the joints which are close to your ears. One more time. Stretch the leg out. Keep the leg straight and the arms completely straight. Push into the handle with your foot. Inhale. As you exhale, lift head, neck, and chest up. And roll as high as both knees meet together. Watch out that the shoulders are down. And then roll back down and bend the knee. Inhale. Exhale to stretch the leg. Push into the handle. Lift head, neck, and chest up. As you lift the head, watch if you're square in your pelvis. And roll down and bend the knee. We repeat a few more times this variation. Here you really watch out that the shoulders are away from the ears, that you have this beautiful C curve in the spine, and that you're square. There is weight on both sides of the pelvis. When you lower the shoulders, you should feel that both shoulders go down at the same time. Okay, one more time. And from here, start stretching the other leg out, roll all the way up. When you're on your sitting bones, lift the spine, pull with your elbows and pull the leg towards you. Stretch the arms first, round the lower back, and with control slowly go down, lowering the head. Inhale, bend. Exhale, stretch the leg out, chest lift. We do one nice flowing movement. Pull. And bending the right leg as you roll down. So it's a little bit of coordination. Try to think of all the elements in your body, especially the neck and the pelvis. Good. Always in this rolling movement, the head is important that it's not in front of the chest, but is in nice alignment. Good. Rolling up. Nice. Christina, try to keep your legs straight as you... Now you stretch it and then all the time you keep it straight. Yes, and now just pull only so far that your leg allows you. That's it. Enough. Enough. Perfect. Good. And Maria, I don't know if it's the angle, but see that your pelvis is square. Good. Repeat 2 more times. Here with the support of the ring, we really have the time and possibility to watch for the whole alignment that we do perfectly everything. And after your last repetition, you stay up, exhale, chest lift, push into your ring, go all the way up, stretch the leg out. And here we just pull the leg towards us with bent elbows and release. It's very important to keep the spine straight and activate the core. Very good. Check your face. We don't need to squeeze the teeth together to crunch the teeth, to clench the teeth. So relax your face as much as you can. And even if you do very tiny movement, it's already good. If you need to, of course, you bend slightly the other leg. Everybody works with the flexibility that they have right now in this day, because every day it's different. The body is very different every day. It's a dynamic process. Okay, and then from here we lift halfway. Really activate everything. So push into the ring, pull the belly in and find the balance, and we lift the other leg up and down. This is our challenge here, to use here really the hip flexors and not the spine. So watch out that you have no movement into the lower back, but really use your hip flexors. If you can lift all the way to the other foot, of course, do so. And one more time. And we try to hold it. Find your balance and hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the leg down. And we bend our left leg. Check the position of your pelvis, that you're square. Shoulders down. widen the chest, and here we exhale to stretch the leg out and inhale to bend. So you try to bring the upper thigh really close to the belly with straight spine. Good. Watch out for the position of your head. One more time. And release. Lower the leg down next to the other. So there is the mat behind you. We take again our ring, our circle in front of us. Stretch the whole spine. You can try. We're gonna have a few opportunities. So first you can stretch the ring apart, so pull it apart. Lifting the arms so you can still see them, so they're in front of the face. Stay straight in your spine and hinge back as far as you can hold it. And when you cannot hold anymore, then you round the lower back and roll all the way down and lower the head, and one end of the ring is on the floor. Inhale, exhale. Again, stretch the ring apart and start lifting head, neck and chest up. If you need to bend the legs here in order to go up, if you can, keep them straight. We go all the way over the legs. Now here we bend more than usual. From here, start lifting the ring, and there is always the same distance between the ring and the face until you sit up straight tall in this L shape. And again, hinge back. Keep stretching the ring, so this helps us activate the muscles on the sides of the body. When you cannot go any further, then you roll over the lower back and all the way down. So this is a variation of the neck pull where we use the activation of the ring. Again, try to keep always the same distance between your ears and your arms. Yes, perfect. Go all the way forward as far as you can. Then try to go on a diagonal, going up to your L. Yes, good. With active core, lean back. That's it. And then you round the lower back. Beautiful, Christine and Maria. The others, I don't see them, but I hope you're doing fine. Okay, one more time, go up like this with stretching the ring apart. Of course, you can modify. Good. And now try 2 more repetitions with squeezing the ring and see how this works for you. So squeeze the ring as you roll up and down. Exactly the same idea. Oh, okay, now I see Birgit as well. Good. Beautiful. So maybe you find it easier to squeeze, maybe you find it easier to stretch. But in both cases, you activate the sides of your body, which helps you control the whole movement. And as always, we use only as much as needed from the muscle force and as less as possible to be efficient. Okay, this was our last repetition. We end up over the legs. You can take directly the ring around the left foot, bend the right if you want, and we roll 1 vertebra at a time all the way down, laying on the back. Stretch the right leg out. Here again, lift the head first to see that you're square. So very important, send the left side of the pelvis away from you. Left sitting bone shows to the opposite wall. Lower the head again, and then we go only so far to the side that we can keep both pelvic bones down. And think of elastic leg again, pulling slightly the leg towards the chest and away. So we are on this diagonal angle and pulling at the same time the leg slightly towards us. Even if it's just 1 millimeter, or even if you have the feeling you're not moving at all, it's already working the muscles. So now pull the leg towards you and activate the whole leg. So really squeeze your buttocks, your upper leg, your lower leg, your foot. Try to squeeze all the muscles that you can activate right now. Hold it for a few seconds, release, and pull the leg a little bit closer to you. Again, activate everything. Squeeze, squeeze, release, and pull a little bit closer to you. Last one. Activate all the muscles. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Release the muscles and then pull slightly towards you. And then, with control, open the leg to the other side. So to the left side, you can take your right arm for balance. See how far you can go. Hold it there for a moment. Imagine your right hip is very heavy. You have some weight on your right side of the pelvis. And then turn around towards your left leg. Grab with both hands if you want. And here, pull the leg a little bit towards you and release. Pull and release. It doesn't matter if your right side of the pelvis lifted a little bit. And one last time, pull and release. Lower the left arm for support. And pull with the right arm, your leg up. Pull one last time towards you and release. Take your leg out of the ring. Stretch both legs out. Shake them for a little bit. Very nice. Good. We go on the side and place the ring between the lower legs. So a little bit over your ankles. Bend your legs. And go all the way down on your arm. Find a comfortable position. See that you're not twisting anywhere in your body. You can just support yourself in front of the rib cage. Pull the ribs in. Everything is in one straight line. Chin slightly to the chest. And as you exhale, squeeze the ring together. Inhale, release. Here, squeeze as much as you can. And if you want, take one hand on the pelvis to see that there is no movement there. Okay, one more time. Squeeze and release. Now lift both feet off the ground. Flex the feet. And as you exhale, squeeze both legs together and release. So even if it's not a big movement, see that your feet are in alignment with the knees. Okay, one more time. And then stretch the legs out, still holding the power circle, our magic circle, ribs in. And here we lift both legs up and down. If you need to support yourself with a hand, both legs up and down. One more time, lift them up and squeeze the ring. Release and lower. Lift, squeeze, release and lower. Two more times. Lift, squeeze, release and lower. Next one, we lift, squeeze, hold it, squeeze, hold, squeeze, hold, squeeze, hold, and lower down. We keep the ring there, bend the knees, and turn around on your belly. Make a triangle with your forearms and lift the upper chest only so far that you have the lower two free ribs still on the ground. Push the pelvis into the floor and the arms. Open the chest, long neck. And as you exhale, squeeze the ring and lift the knees just off the ground. Lower the knees and release the tension. 4 times. Squeeze, lift, lower, release. Pull the belly in as you do all of this. So we're opening the hips. There should be no tension into the lower back. So you don't even have to lift so high the knees, or just imagine that you're lifting them is already working. Last one. Squeeze, lift, lower, release. From here, we just turn around on the other side. So keep turning around. Stretch your legs out. Lower the legs down. So I'm going to turn around. You can stay in whatever position you are. Lower the head all the way down. If you need to support yourself, do so. And lift both legs up and down. See that your pelvis is square. Lift up and down. Up and down. Good, straight up. Last one, lift up, hold it and squeeze. Release the squeeze and lower down. Lift up, squeeze both legs towards each other. Release the squeeze and lower down. Good. See that your feet are on top of each other. Birgit, I think you can twist your pelvis a little bit more, the upper part forward. Just a little bit. Last one. And then bend your knees. Bend your knees. Keep the lower leg down for the moment. And just push with the upper leg down to squeeze the ring and release. Push down and release. Keep your pelvis square, the rest of the body is relaxed. The core is engaged. One last time. Good. And then lift both feet up so the lower knee is still down. Okay, and in this position, you try to find length in the upper part of the waistline as you squeeze the ring and release. Squeeze and release. Good. 2 more. And last one. And release. Okay. Take the ring out. And turn around. We're going onto all fours, but no, first we go on the feet sitting so we can warm up a little bit the joints. Interlace your fingers and quickly we turn around a little bit our hands. It's always good to warm up the joints first before we put any weight on them. So there is the blood flow. And then you can do a wave. One direction in the other. Okay, shake your hands. Squeeze the fingers and open, squeeze and open a few times. Shake again. Alright. We go on to all fours. Our ring is in close proximity. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. We have the neutral spine. And here we start with a few cat and cows. Exhale, Round the back, starting from your pelvis. Find the beautiful C curve. Push yourself away from the ground with the hands and with the shins. Inhale to stretch. Again, exhale to round. Inhale to stretch. One last time. Exhale to round. Inhale to stretch. Now find your neutral spine position. So easiest way, as I remind you always, is to just drop the whole back. So you arch the whole back as much as you can. And then lift only the ribs a little bit. And then you have the correct C curve of the spine. We tuck the toes under. Inhale. As you exhale, push with all 10 toes down and lift the knees just off the ground. And inhale, lower them softly down. 3 more times. Exhale, lift the knees just off the ground. And lower down. And we keep the neck in a nice alignment, very well. Again, lift and lower, shoulders away from the ears. Everybody micro bend in your elbows. Last one. Lift and lower. Now we take the ring with the right hand. Stretch the arm in front of you. The one handle is on the floor, one handle underneath your hand. So adjust the position that your arm is completely straight with the shoulder away from the ear. And here we just hold everything completely still and exhale to push down with that arm. Inhale to release. So you try to squeeze the ring without changing anything in the rest of the body. Pull the ribs in, belly in. Sitting bones are showing to the back wall. One more time. Push down and release. Now try to be as light as possible on the ring, so you don't push down at all, but you hold still contact with the ring. And we stretch the left leg out behind us. And from here, you lift the leg a little bit higher and a little bit lower. A little bit higher and a little bit lower. So you're very slightly holding onto the ring. Good. Keep the leg in one line with the spine and flex the foot. So let's see how this is going to work. Now push a little bit onto the ring. And imagine you're lifting the left arm. You can shift the weight a little bit to the right. And just imagine or try to lift it and lower it down. So one more time. Push back with the left foot and down with the right hand. And try to lift that left hand without twisting. It's not working so much, but we're already activating. Now twist your pelvis towards so you lift your left side of the pelvis up. And then go on your fingertips and we work on our balance here. Push into the ring and lift your left arm. Well, try to not lose balance. And slowly come back. So it's gonna work better if you bring your right foot to the right side on an angle. Again, open your hip, push down with one hand and try to balance. Here a small challenge. If you find this balance, lower and lift the left leg a few times. If not, just return to the initial position. and slowly with control, release. Whew. Okay, let go of the ring and sit back on your heels, stretch everything. Inhale and exhale, roll up onto your heels. One more time, we interlace the fingers and circle the hands around, and then in the other direction. Good. Then you go again onto all fours. Find your perfect alignment and take your ring underneath the other hand. Good. First, take the time to align yourself. Christina, if you can, bend ever slightly your right arm, your standing arm. Yeah, there. Now it's straight. Sometimes we're over flexible in some joints and we try to protect them. So now the muscles are working. Okay, hold completely still the whole position of the body and just press down the ring. And release. Even if it's a very small move. Only the arm, so we're working with the shoulder muscle. Everything else is completely stable. Watch out for your neck, and if you're shifting the weight to the opposite direction, stay centered, belly is pulled in, ribs are connected, the back of the neck is lifting, and you have this micro bend into your standing arm. Okay, one last time. And now try to not push on the ring at all and lift the opposite leg, right leg. Pull the belly in as you lift the leg a little bit higher and a little bit lower. A little bit higher and a little bit lower. Find your balance. Try to be super light on the ring with your arm. Now for the activation. Don't care so much about shape or if you can keep the balance, it's about activation. Lift that right leg up, flex the foot, and push the imaginary wall away from you with that foot. Push down the left arm. Maybe you have to shift your weight more to the left side. And try to lift the right hand and lower it down. Notice what your body is doing to find the balance. Maybe you have to shift more. Oof. Good. And then turn your hip so you can move as well the left foot in the opposite direction. So you open the foot away from the direction where you're twisting your body. First, twist your hip, push down with the left arm, and then lift the right one, slowly with control, and then come back, return to the starting position. If you want, you can keep as well the right foot close to the floor, or even push with that foot down. There are all types of variations, just challenge yourself. Good. And if you manage to be on the side balancing position, start lifting the right leg up and down. Or just hold it there. Very good. Don't worry if it's not working, it's a very challenging exercise. Just 2-3 times lifting the leg up and down. And then with control, come back, let go of the ring, and again, sit back on your heels, stretch everything and relax, especially the neck. I hope you didn't hold any tension in your neck. Release here, take 2-3 deep breaths. And as you exhale, roll yourself again up to sitting. One last small challenge here. We take our magic circle. Again, you can choose, I think for this one it's better to have the handles to the sides and hold onto the free surface. So Take the ring around both feet. And first stretch the spine here, inhale. As you exhale, round the back, the whole back, to build a C curve. And inhale to stretch. So this is a small preparation. Exhale to round. Inhale to stretch. One last time we round. We hold it here. And activate the core. We're gonna lift both legs. You can keep them bent for the moment. Good. Shoulders are down. Inhale. As you exhale, stretch the legs out. And inhale, bend directly. Exhale to stretch. Inhale to bend. Try to balance and not rock yet. So it's gonna be a variation of open leg rocker. You can choose if you want to do it. If everything is fine with your spine. I think we have activated enough the core and we stretch the legs, so it should work. I don't know about my floor here because it's not very straight, but I'll try. So next time we stretch the legs out, hold straight arms, straight legs, and now around the lower back. I'll try. Take your time. And then you rock back and up and try to balance. Okay, again. So you inhale to rock back, exhale to balance. When the floor is not straight, it's a little bit hard. If alternatively, if you don't want to do this one, you can just do rolling like a ball with bent legs, with your hands on your knees, and you can just rock here to balance. Okay, here it's not straight at all. For me, it's not possible, but I hope for you in your straight floor. Good. One last time. And then balance in your end position. One last time, balance, balance, balance. Now try to stretch the spine so you have angle in your hips. And try to bring the legs a little bit closer to the body and the body closer to the legs. And release, open the angle. One last time. Pull everything together. Release. And then bend your legs. Lower your heels. Drop your circle on the side. Go over your legs. Stretch here. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, slide your hands over the floor with round back roll all the way down. Lift your legs up and over head. Open the legs, shoulder distance apart. Inhale, exhale. One vertebra at a time. Roll slowly, slowly down. And hug your knees to your chest. You can go side to side, whatever feels good. And we'll finish the class as we started. You can place your feet on the ground. If you want to relax the lower back more, keep the feet together and open your knees. Or open the feet and bring the knees close together. One of these positions.